Hello everybody, welcome back to Creating Hanley. My name is Kimberly and I am the creator and designer of Creating Hanley's YouTube channel. And today we are working with these shredded scraps, crumbs, fibers of fabric today. And we are going to make new fabric out of this stuff right here. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so what we're going to do is we are going to turn this stuff into fabric that we can use in another project. So what I have done is I have taken this right here, and I buy it by the bolt, and I cut 4-inch by 6-inch rectangles. 4-inch by 6-inch rectangles. This is the fusible side. This is what the side with the glue. This is the soft side. So one side has rough little bumps on it, and that is the glue. We're going to take this and put it right on there. So I'm not even going to be super specific about it. I'm just going to take, actually I am going to be a little bit specific about it, but not crazy, specific. I'm just going to cover the corners to make sure that my corners are covered and that the edges have some fabric on them so that I know where the edges are. So it gives me a guideline. That is what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of giving myself a guideline. And then if pieces are too large, I will take my scissors and trim. Now if you have stick glue, feel free to use stick glue to help glue these down, glue these in place momentarily while you get all the edges, all of the edges and corners secure. And then once you have that, you can take the rest of your shreds and place them in the center, like so. They don't have to have any rhyme or reason. And the bigger pieces, maybe you can save for the corners of the new edges, the fresh ones. So you could save like this big piece and put it on the corner of this edge for later, for the next square. One thing you want to try to do is keep the color side up as much as possible. It's not always going to work, but you want to try to keep the color side up as much as possible, because otherwise it'll just look like a clump of fabric that's turned upside down, and you probably don't necessarily want that. So what you do want to do is make sure that the bottom glue is covered. So if you find any spots that are uncovered, get some more fabric and cover them up. Okay, this looks like it'll work, guys. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is take it over to my iron and activate the glue. And then after I activate the glue, I'm just going to stitch quilt on the top here. Just going to throw some stitches on the top so that it is definitely secured from the bottom and the top. So I'm going to take you over to my iron. You can see my iron right here. It's on hot, and all I'm doing is setting this straight down, just like so. All right, so you let that glue down. These pieces came up, so I'm just gonna take them off. Just let it sit, just let the heat melt the glue. And then it also flattens that fabric down. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this back over to you, and can you see like some of these spots are still showing through? So I'm just gonna take more shreds here and fill in those empty spaces so that they are not so prominent. There we go. Okay, this should do it. Take it back over, set it down, set the iron on here for a few seconds. That helps to hold everything in place. Temporarily for a little bit. And then I can still see right here I'm missing a spot. I'm not getting that covered for some reason very well. Okay. There we go. So that should do it. Now I'm going to take this over to the machine. Oh, sorry about the shakiness. Take you over to the machine here. So I place this in the center. I just use a straight stitch. You can use whatever stitch you want and just stitch it down. Now I do not go off the edge. I'm just going to turn it 90 degrees and go over about a ½ inch or so, and then stitch down again. When I get to the edge, don't go off the edge. Keep it on. Keep your stitches on. And keep going. Can you guys see that? Let me bring it in maybe a little bit closer for you. No, I don't know. Which way is good? Right there? Now I can see this is a spare spot right here. So I'm just going to take a little shred, place that right down in place there. Throw that on. Oh, this piece came flying off, so let's place that right back down. And there we go. Everything is secure on there. This is the only thing that came off, just this dust. Just this dust is the only thing that came off of here. So this is all secure. Have fun making yours. Send me a comment on what you did with your project. See if you can link a picture. That's new fabric. When you start making a bunch of these, you put them all together and you can make other things with them. But this is an important part right here, to make sure nothing just like really falls off. And if you see holes, like there might be a hole right here. Not a hole, but like I can see the bottom of the foundation. Then just throw something else on top and then stitch over it. Bingo. Have fun making yours, guys. Stay tuned for another video coming soon. We'll see you in the next one. Have fun for now. Bye.